Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Fantasy Football Futures little pick'em show here where we go over the Sunday matchups and then give you our favorite lock and dog pick for the week. It's Week 8 NFL. Got some bye weeks going on, so some teams not playing. But we got an okay slate of games this week, I feel like. So let's go ahead and start running through them, Tim.
Yep, so the first one we'll start with...
Before we start... This is recorded on Thursday, so the lines might change.
The lines might change a little bit, so we'll just go ahead and start with the Steelers at the Browns. Browns are minus 3.5, over under 42. For me, I'm actually going to go with the Steelers plus 3.5 on this one. I think it's going to be a very close game. It's going to be a low-scoring game, and I think it's just going to be running the ball. Nick Chubb is back, and they have probably Case Keenum starting for back.
No, Baker practiced yesterday and today.
Baker still doesn't look good, so I believe it's going to be a very close game, and so I'm taking Steelers plus 3.5 under 42.
So I was thinking here Cleveland wins this game minus 3.5. They come out running it, doing everything with Dearness and Nick Chubb, and I think if Baker plays, I don't think you lose a whole lot with Baker or Case Keenum in there. So to me, it's a wash with those two. So I will take the Browns here at minus 3.5. I think their defense is it's pretty good. So it's going to be tough for them to score on.
I can see that. I'm more big on the under 42. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. Both teams are going to run the ball, not going to be able to pass the ball a whole lot. So I can see that under hitting. Next game, we have Titans at the Colts. I think the Titans opened up as favorites, but now Colts are minus 2, over under 51.
This game is weird to me. The fact that I don't know. Colts they did beat a solid. They came off a win against 49ers last week. This one to me, I feel like you're taking the Titans plus 2, or to get a better value, you're taking a money line. I think the Titans win this game. Colts have had a hard time stopping the run. They gave up 100-plus yards to Elijah Mitchell last week. And you got a different creature over there in Derrick Henry, and I think that passing game's starting to finally come along. So to me, I think it's a weird line for this. I think people are thinking because they're at home, the Colts are going to come in and beat them, but I think Titans go in there, and I think they have the win at Indianapolis.
Yep, I agree on that. I'm taking Titans plus 2. I was going to hop on the Colts, but I think the Titans want to command this division and really show that they're going to win this. I think this is the game. This is the team you need to beat. So I think the Titans sneak this out here. I'm taking them plus 2, and I'm taking the over at 51.
Perfect. Okay.
And then the next game we got, this is going to be a snooze fest probably, 49ers at Bears. 49ers are minus 4, over under 39.5.
And this one, I feel like you said, the Bears. I'm just curious to see what the Bears' offense is going to look like without Nagy in there. They haven't looked great as of late. I think Khalil Mack's out this week as well. So I'm actually, for this purpose, 49ers are going to be my lock of the week at minus 3.5. I think they blow out the Bears. Okay. I don't think the Bears are very good.
Gotcha.
And I like the 49ers here minus 3.5. The over-under is crazy, though. Set at 39.5.
Yeah, all you need is if a touchdown here or there, like a weird touchdown happens, that over hits.
That's why I just think Kyle Shanahan's too good. That offense will get in somewhat of a rhythm, and I just don't think the Bears will have an answer to it.
So we'll come back to that when we go over our favorite money line, our dogs and locks. And so we'll skip the next one, and then Miami Dolphins at Bills. Bills minus 14. Actually, hold on. I didn't give mine for that. I'm going 49ers minus 4.
Yeah.
Not much to say. I don't believe in the Bears at all. So Dolphins at Bills. Bills minus 14, over under 49.5.
This one to me, I think the Bills rout them. The Bills are just too good. Dolphins not good. It's in Buffalo, right?
It's in Buffalo.
I think they kill them. To me, it's not even going to be close. What was the over-under at?
49.5.
I would stay away from that. I think the Bills' defense is too good. They might let them score. Because they shut them out and lasted 35-0.
Yeah, so I'm taking the Bills on this, too. I think it's a lot of points. I don't like taking that, but with that Dolphins, how bad that defense is, and the Bills' defense is really good, I believe it's going to be kind of a rout. Tua back there with the Dolphins look a little bit better, but the Bills coming off a bye, even though they're playing against a bad team, they're going to be one to play, and they're going to be scoring a lot of points. So I'm taking Bills minus 14.
And this was when Tua got hurt last time. So the game 35-0 isn't any part of how that was looking. But the Bills, like we said, offense was not looking great the first time the Bills matched up with the Dolphins. And I think Bills coming off a bye at home against Miami. Weather, what is the weather? It might be cold, chilly, advantage Buffalo. So I think you easily hammer this one.
Yep, I agree with you on that. And so the next one, we are going to Rams at Texans. Rams, actually, is this your favorite? Okay, Rams minus 14.5. Over under 47.5.
Here, I feel like, I don't know. This one's trappy to me, I feel like, because late touchdown. They could mess around, stay in the game, but I think maybe after what the Rams did last week, they come out and put a whipping up on the Texans.
A whipping?
Oh, I'm sorry, Tim. They come and put a beat down on the Texans. Is that better?
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I just feel like they might come in and shut out the Texans, although Tyrod Taylor does make his return to this game. I don't know. I feel like it'll be a close one. Rams, I don't know. I don't like this one at all, really.
I agree with you. I'm actually just going with the over, 47.5. I think Texans with Tyrod Taylor are going to score a little bit of points, but I think the Rams are going to kind of have a bounce back week from last week because they scored 28. They'll get that run game going. They're going to score. Cooper Kupp will score 3 touchdowns, whatever.
Yeah.
And I think this over hits at 47.5.
Okay, so that one. And if I don't know, I wouldn't touch this game personally, just because you never know what it's going to look like. You could take Rams 14.5, feeling comfortable that their defense should be able to stop Tyrod Taylor and the Texans, and that the offense is going to come out better than what they did last week. I think the Lions are a much better football team than the Texans. They just don't have a win yet. To me, I don't know. I think if you do take one, I would maybe sprinkle some on the minus 14.5 for Rams this game.
Gotcha. Yep, I kind of agree with that, but I just like the over. Next game, we got Jaguars at the Seahawks. Seahawks are minus 3.5, over under 44.5.
I don't hate plus 3.5 here for the Jaguars.
I agree. I was going to say, I might even sprinkle a little bit on the money
Money
line.
line?
They're not my dog, but I kind of like the Jags here at plus 3.5, coming off a bye. Seattle has a short week because they played
Monday.
Yeah, Monday night again on that bad week, and I don't know. I just think the Jaguars, they might have a upset here.
I think Jaguars might do too. To me, plus 3.5 is pretty big for or I wouldn't say it's big, but coming off the bye, they can run the football. They've been in games they shouldn't have been already, and I think they're proving that they can try to compete with, and I think Seahawks with Geno Smith are not really good. So I think you look at here, Jaguars maybe going in upsetting in Seattle, which I think is tough. So I think I would just stick with plus 3.5 for that.
Yep, I agree. So I like that one. Next, we have Patriots at the Chargers. Chargers are minus 4, over under 49.5.
To me, this game, I feel like can go either one or two ways. Chargers win by 10 plus, or they win by a field goal or so. I feel like Chargers win this game. Patriots, I think, they're a good team. They're not a great team. And I think Chargers coming off a bye week after they got destroyed by the Ravens are going to come out to try to prove something. So here I'm looking at Chargers. I'd probably take Chargers minus 4 to come out and maybe win this game. I just don't know.
I don't know. It's
a tough one because I do like Patriots defense plus 4. Bill Belichick against young quarterbacks has always been a problem, but I don't know. I think Chargers minus 4 is the play here.
I'm almost leaning towards Patriots plus 4, but then if the Chargers kill them, you're just like, yeah, duh, Chargers are a lot better team. I'm going Chargers minus 4. I think that offense is just too good, even for Belichick. Patriots aren't going to be able to throw the ball at all. If Chargers can stop the run at all, Patriots are not even going to be in that game, so Chargers minus 4 is for me. Not touching the over-under. Washington football team at the Broncos. Broncos minus 3.5. Over under 44.
I hate this game. Both teams.
To be honest with you, I'm not touching this game. I have no idea.
you want to say Broncos based on what we've seen
Yes.
at the beginning of the year, but of what we've seen now, I think I'm going to ride Broncos -3 solely because of the fact Taylor Heineke has had up and down games without Broncos getting Jerry Jeudy back, and I think Washington football team defense not being great against the run. I'm looking at Javonte Williams, Melvin Gordon to be kind of the lead horse here. Take some pressure off Teddy Bridgewater throwing. Noah Fant being a solid play with Jerry Jeudy. At home is what I keep looking at. Broncos -3.
I'd take Broncos -3. If it's 3.5 by that half point, I would take the Broncos. I just think they're.
But we keep getting bit by the Broncos. Maybe we'll go Washington football team.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I don't know. I don't like that game at all. So, but if I had to choose, Broncos by the half point -3.
Yes.
Next game we got Bucks at the Saints. Bucks are -4.5. Over under 50.5.
I feel like this game was always going to be close. No matter how you look at it, Bucks Saints, they always play a close game. Marshawn Lattimore always gives fits to Mike Evans. They always get into it during those games. Without AB, what's this team going to look like? They do get Gronk back, though, I'm pretty sure this week. So that's some big news. I just think there's too much offense for the Buccaneers. I like them -4.5 this week.
I agree. It will be a close game, but I can see the Bucks scoring a touchdown late, so I like them at -4.5.
Yeah, I can see being
I
like.
do like this under though. I like the under 50.5. I like. I think it is going to be a closer game, but I think maybe the Bucks can win by 5 to 6 points by scoring a touchdown late. So I like that, and I like the under more, to be honest with you, than a spread.
That's what I was thinking. They always play close, tight games. So under, I think, is a good play here for that. But if I'm taking spread, I think I'm looking at Buccaneers -4.5 this week.
Yep. So next we have the Cowboys at the Vikings. Vikings are actually favored -2.5. Over under 53.5.
To me, I think this is going to be one of the better games.
Yep.
It's going to be one of the better Sunday night games that we've had in a while. Both coming off a bye week too, which is big for. So you can't really say like one's rusted up more than the other. Dalvin Cook's rusted up his injuries. Zeke, Dak. I know Dak's still lingering with his calf injury or strain or whatever it was. So that's something to keep an eye out for. But I don't know. Dallas Cowboys offense, I think, is really good. I just don't know. I think it's going to come down big time to can the Cowboys stop Dalvin Cook in this run offense?
Yes, I'm going with the Cowboys +2.5 because of Kirk Cousins in prime time. Kirk Cousins in prime time is not good.
Kirk Cousins has played well this season.
He's played well, but not in prime time yet. We're about to see. I think the Cowboys do win this game. I like the little bit of money line, and I like the +2.5.
Vikings. Skull.
Skull. Yeah, that'd be actually kind of cool if they could win because they
-2.5. Skull. Dalvin Cook, I think, has a big game.
Okay.
I just feel like Cowboys are good, but I don't think they've played a run game yet like Cook.
Yeah.
And that's where it's going to be a difference maker.
That's going to be a good game, so I can't wait to watch that. Last game, Monday night, Giants at the Chiefs. Chiefs -9, over under 52.
I think you take Chiefs -9. Yep. Home at Arrowhead against the Giants team is all banged up, injured. I just think they're going to be too much. I think the Chiefs start to get into a little bit of a rhythm here. I take Chiefs -9.
They have to soon, or they're going to be it's going to be very worrisome for them. So yes. I think all the people that have seen these games are like, oh, Giants +9, Chiefs are going to blow them out. I think the Chiefs blow them out. It's going to be pretty easy. So I like Chiefs -9. Then let's go back and we'll give our favorites, our dog, and our lock for the season or for the week. My favorite is the Bengals -10 at the Jets. I think the Jets offense is bad. They have a backup quarterback going for them. The Bengals are the hottest team right now, and I think you don't want to have a letdown game. So I think the Bengals, even if they don't have the greatest game, can beat the Jets by 10 points easily.
That's why I would agree there. My lock here.
Favorite?
Yes, my favorite is going to be the 49ers -3.5. I just think they're going to be too much for a bad Chicago team. So they're my favorite here. 49ers. My dog for this week, Moneyline dog.
I think it are both.
It's going to be Detroit Lions at home against Philadelphia Eagles. Just don't trust Eagles. Every time I bet thinking the Eagles are going to do something, they disappoint me. Jalen Hurts, terrible real-life quarterback, great fantasy quarterback, great value fantasy.
Number two quarterback in the fantasy.
So to me, I think Detroit Lions are...
They finally get that win.
Win.
They've been playing some tough teams, had some heartbreaking losses. I like Lions plus 155.5 for that upset. And then my lock is going to be the Atlanta Falcons at home against the Panthers. Falcons are -3. I think they're kind of having a better year. They really got it going with Kyle Pitts and really on the outside, and they got Cordell Patterson. And the Panthers look terrible. They're giving up points to the Giants. Defense is kind of breaking apart. Offense looks bad. Robbie Anderson's dropping passes, so I like Falcons -3.
That's what, to me, I feel like that game's going to be closer than what we think.
3 points.
Why no?
So you think it's going to be 1 or 2?
1 or 2. I think it's going to come down to like last-minute field goal like the Falcons had last week against who they play last week. It wasn't a good team. Dolphins. Win the whole game, let them come back and do whatever. So to me, I feel like it's going to be a close game. You can look either way. I think the Panthers actually might win this game, upset here against Atlanta.
Wow.
But I also don't want to put all my eggs in Carolina's basket, so I'm going to pull them out and not touch this game. But yeah, I could see either one. They're both, I feel like they're an identical team playing each other.
I think Falcons
are just playing better.
Their offense is way better.
Well, depends how you look at it. It's kind of flipped. You looked at how the Falcons started at the beginning of the year, terrible. They're playing a lot better now. Carolina started great, playing terrible now.
Because Carolina played bad.
You're looking to see who.
Okay.
We're looking to see who can get back into it.
Right.
Who's Atlanta played? Miami, Jacksonville. Who else in the last couple of weeks where they've been good offensively?
They beat Miami.
Okay.
They beat Washington football team.
Okay.
Let's see who they've all played.
You're naming 2 bad teams.
I know.
Jaguars are on there, I'm pretty sure.
They played the Bucks, who they were playing with the Bucks for a while till the fourth quarter.
Okay, the 3 pick sixes, yes.
Yeah. My phone's not loading, so I don't know. We'll try this way.
But yeah, okay, anyway, while you do that, that was your lock?
That's my lock. You go to
my lock is the Bengals -10 against the Jets. I just feel like we've already talked about, they're the best team in hottest team in football right now, I think. You're looking at the Cardinals, who could you possibly make that argument for, but coming off a big win against the Ravens last week, you're playing a Jets team who is already down without their rookie quarterback, and they're playing Mike White. I'm taking Bengals -10, no-brainer. Who else did they play?
Actually, they lost in the football team. They beat the Dolphins, the Jets, and the Giants.
Yeah, good team. I bet the Panthers beat them. We know they didn't beat the Giants, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, same exact team playing each other. But yeah,
the Falcons are hotter, so I'm going with that.
See how it comes down to it. So what's your favorite lock and dog? So my favorite 49ers -3.5 dog, Lions money line, and then lock Bengals -10.
And then my favorites Bengals -10, Lions lock. Money line for the dog, and then lock is Falcons -3 over the Panthers.
I went 2-1. You went 3-0. Eagles killed me last week. They're the worst, but it's only looking up from here. So
yeah, sure.
We're both gonna. I'm gonna go 3-0. You're gonna go 1-2. So, but yeah. So that's it. That's our pickup show.
Do the same picks.
We'll check it out. So see you on the flippy flip. Deuces.